ro, yishmer es nafshech, and nishmor tzitz rov yachol me'atov yad olam. Let's take a coin, throw it into the pushka together, and since it is Erev Shabbat, I came across a story of which you might have read it too, you might have heard it. I think it's just a fascinating story, worth telling. How the Eibishter runs the world, how the Eibishter puts everybody in the exact place where they're supposed to be at the right time. So the story is told by Rabbi Chanoich Teller about a young man by the name of Dovi who came to his former teacher, his former rabbi, Rabbi Mishkovsky, and to personally invite him to come to his wedding. The rabbi was so excited, hugged him, looked at the invitation, and says, the name of the bride, is this a Lubavitcher family? I said, yes. Do me a favor, ask your future mother-in-law if she ever received $1 from the Rebbe. Now, people have received many dollars from the Rebbe. But ask her that question. And let me know. Yes, he said. She once got $1, and actually it was in the month of Shvat, in the year 1991. January 1991. He looked, the rabbi, and he said, do me a favor. I'd love to come to Sheva Brachot, because I have a special story to tell. Obviously, Rabbi, you're going to come to my Sheva Brachot. And here's the story that he shared. After we got married, he says, Rabbi Mishkovsky, we lived in Netanya, I learned in the Kollel, and on the side I was teaching some boys. And I realized that many of these boys are unfortunately being neglected and they're getting off the proper way of Yiddishkeit. So I started getting involved with them. And the more I got involved, the more obviously pulled me in. And I opened a center actually for boys like this, which was very taxing in time and in money, and it took over my life. My wife was pleased with what I was doing, but she was not very pleased with the fact that my family is being neglected. But I just felt I can't let go because I'm literally saving lives. One day when the situation became very desperate in the house, my wife and I decided to go out to a park, sit down, discuss the whole matter and see what kind of a arrangement we can come to. As we're sitting there in the park, enjoying a sandwich that we took along, suddenly I notice a bundle, a red little package, falling down in a waterfall in the park. Struck me, I ran over, and I saw that this is a little girl. I jumped in, I dived into the water, saved the little child, pulled her out of the water, coughing and spitting out water, running to my wife came running over, covered the little child in a blanket, and patted her, did some first aid, got all the water out of her, and Baruch Hashem, brought back, breathing, and the little child is safely wrapped in my wife's arms. Now, who is this child from? Fell down from the higher up. So we went up there, and there we see there's a family, large family, enjoying a barbecue. Didn't even notice that the little child disappeared. We brought the child. The mother saw that. You can imagine the hysteria, the excitement. And the mother takes out the wallet, I want to pay you. We don't take money for saving a child. I want to give you something very special. I have $1 that I received from the Rebbe. I feel you deserve that $1. You saved my child. No, I wasn't going to refuse $1 from the Rebbe, especially I never had one. I accepted it. I look at the name and I see this little child that I saved is the bride today. And how amazing. Who is she marrying? My prize student, Dovi. My student for whom I dedicated my life. And Baruch Hashem, grew up to be a wonderful young man. What is Hashgacha Pratis? What divine providence? And by the way, I want to tell you, after I saved you, the bride today, my wife said, you keep on going saving lives. And that's exactly what we're doing. That's exactly what the Shluchim do. Saving lives and bringing all those lives into the fold of Yiddishkeit all the way on the way to the Beis HaMikdash. Good Shabbos, Shabbat Shalom, and may this be the first Shabbos already after the final redemption.